YouTube, Riot Squad, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a little bit different. Today we're going to start on the first 5 issues of the Build the Titanic. This is a 4-foot long metal hull, everything works, lights work, the whole deal. We have issue by issue. Today we're going to start with the first 2 issues. I don't want to make these videos too long because I don't want you guys getting bored and that sort of stuff. I want to get straight into it, okay? Let's go. Issue 1 and 2 today. We're going to reveal some facts and stuff as well throughout the assembly of each episode. Okay, so stick around, hit the like if you enjoy. If you haven't seen this before and you want to see more, make sure you hit the sub button. Let's go. Okay, guys, this is all the first half. Okay, so this is the front top part of the boat. Take all our little parts out that we're going to need. Got a little anchor there as well. All right. Chuck that aside. Okay, we're going to start with this, okay? All this is metal too, right? Obviously, you have holes for all your stuff later on. All this stuff at the moment, guys, the first issue, I'm pretty sure all this clips in. There's no screws. Okay, so what we need to do here first is we need to layer our decking. So what we're going to do is peel off the back adhesive side, okay? Line it up here on the decking. Make sure your holes line up in that. Okay, and just give it a nice firm touch down. Make sure it's all lined up either side, all the holes are lined up. Just give it a good press down. There we go, we have part of the wooden deck. Okay, I'm going to flip this over. One sec, guys. Flip this over. Okay, now this is where we're going to start adding all these little parts. Right, what have we got here? Take all these out. We've got a bunch of these little things. Right. These little things here. We need to take all these out as well. Okay. As I said, I don't try not to make these videos too long for you. So that way you guys don't get bored. Okay. There's going to be tons and tons more content of this stuff in the near future. So, right, what we need to do here is obviously later too, guys, what you want to do is you want to stick all these in, okay? See how they just clip in like that? Right, we'll grab another one here. Just make sure you're reading and what way they go, okay? Another one here, right? This other one sits up forward, but the little things reverse the opposite way, okay? Where is it? There it is there. Right, one hole forward. That's your first 3 little things, okay? We do have the anchor, right? If we're looking at the photo this side, so your anchor will sit here, okay? Make sure they all clip in nice and firmly, okay? Also too, guys, later on, instead of when you want to glue these in, because obviously later on you're probably going to want to glue all this in, okay, just in case it falls out. But what I suggest is doing it on the back side here. That way you don't get any sort of glue residue or anything on the front half of your decking, and you won't get any stains here or anything. So you guys see that properly, hopefully. Sorry guys, this is the first video recording too, so if there's any issues with seeing stuff or whatnot, just leave some comments and let me know if I need to do anything a bit different next time. Okay, stick that in there. Okay, now we've got our little thingies that go around the outsides here. Very tedious, aren't they? See, okay, look, this is, guys, they go one way here, okay? I don't know if you can really see, one side's bigger than the other, and one hole's bigger than the other, okay? So that's one thing that you got to sort of pay attention to as well. These things are very tedious, okay? Same again, big hole, little hole, easy as. That's having a bit of problem sticking down. I might have to just clamp that or something a little bit later. Okay, and then it reverses, big hole, little hole, back the other way. Okay, one here. Make sure they clip in nice and firm, guys. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to make these videos too long. We're going into the 5-minute mark at the moment, but I want to make sure we do it all properly. Okay, here's your first half of the deck. Okay. You guys can see that half decent. Yep. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Now what we need to do is add the rest of them. So we have like a little vent duct here that comes out here. Okay, like so. And then there's another little thing here that goes here. Okay, like so. As I said, I'll glue these all in from the back later. Just put a touch of glue on each part. That way they don't fall out, you don't lose any parts. It'd be devastating if you've done a lot of it and you ended up losing parts. Okay, this part here, they follow backwards, they go backwards. There's 3 holes. So them ones didn't really take a lot to be clipped in. So I dare say if you're not careful, they may fall out if you don't hit them with a bit of glue. Okay. Starting to come together now. I've got the little anchor in place. Beautiful. And we need to put this on. This goes one way as well. If you see in the visual here, there's a lip. Okay, so this goes towards the front of the boat. How would it sit like this? Okay. We need our little vent thing on this side. Okay. Guys, if you don't know much about the Titanic is actually one of 3 ships that were built. I'll have a whole bunch of facts that come up on the screen as we build throughout the episodes as well, guys. Just if you want to learn about it, you know, that sort of thing. Last one's here. Okay, clip that in there. Clip this in here. Okay, this one into here. And whoop, our last little things here. Just got to be careful because you don't really want to break any of these either. Okay, very tedious, very small. I might even remove that while I put these in. Might just make it a little bit easier. Okay. Four there, and where's the last one? They might give you a spare. A lot of the time, guys, they give you spare parts. So this here is a spare. Okay, just chuck it aside in case you lose one or anything like that. Same with all your screws as well. You'll notice as we build the rest of the episodes that they give you spare parts like screws and stuff. Okay, oops, put this back on. So that's basically it, guys. First issue, all built, put together. Okay, pretty simple. Little tedious. Make sure that if you are doing these, you take your time. Don't push them in if they don't go in. Make sure you have it all the right way. As I said later on, bit of glue here so they don't fall out, and you're good to go. Okay, this is the first episode. We will get straight into the second episode right now. Okay, we're going to be doing 2 episodes per video. Okay. I love the books too. They give you a whole bunch of information as you go through and you build it. The schematics of the boat, the owner, okay, which we'll have information in the video about. Okay, this one, guys, is very, very, very simple. Okay, that's not it. That's number 3, the engine side of it. That's a really good side. I've actually already built the engine. If you'd like to have a look, okay. Already built the engine in another series. Right, I had two episodes of number 3. This engine actually fully works and everything. All the rods move. Okay, so that'll be next week's episode. Okay, this is number 2. So we'll open this up. Get rid of this. This one's really cool too. It actually comes with the little little Titanic thing. Guys, if you're doing these models and that, they're not something that you just put together overnight, okay? That little Titanic thing, how cool is that? They're not something you put together overnight. So I suggest that you go and buy yourself screwdriver kits, razor blades, glue, all that sort of stuff. They do provide you one, but I mean, you want to take it to the next level, okay? This one's very simple, easy. We've got, say, 4 parts in this one, okay? I've built this one as well. Look, it's all metal. This thing's going to weigh a ton when it's finished, okay? Flip these over. What we want to do is we want to actually flip in. From memory, they actually flip in. Yeah, they do. Okay, put a little screw here. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Okay, screw that in there. Another one in here. Okay. So you're basically just joining the 2 pieces to the whole together with those 2 parts there. Okay. As it says here, next part's pretty simple. This is the joining part. So when we get more of the boat or the ship, sorry, this is where we join the rest of it onto. Okay, this will go one way as well. You'll have 4 holes that should line up like that. Okay, you want to screw them in like so. And you notice, see how we got 4 screws here? There's only 3 holes. They give you a spare screw every time, so just in case something happens, you strip one, you lose one. I do suggest, if you are going to do these models though, that you don't sit on your lounge, or you get a decent space to put them together, because you do need a lot of room to do these things, guys. So I do suggest that you guys get a decent little work area, somewhere where you can store all your books as well. That way you can go back through if you want to read about it. It's good information if you're interested about it. Okay. Put the last screw in here. And I'm pretty sure they give you this now, okay, but this will go into the second half. So we're waiting for the next half of the boat, okay? We'll put this aside with the spare screw. Okay, like so. Got a little box all that goes into it, and that is part 2, guys, okay? Together, we've done issue 1 and issue 2, okay? Okay, guys, so that's episode 1 done, episode 2 done. Okay, if you guys are doing it and you need any help or anything, leave a comment below. I will be sure to try and help you as much as possible. Okay, if you are only new to these videos, as we are, and you would like to see more, make sure you hit the sub button, come back to the channel. We'd like to see you here. Okay, this is the first time that I've recorded something like this, so if there's any issues, guys, if you want me to change camera angles, anything like that, please let me know in the comments as well. I do appreciate you guys watching. Okay, together with Riot.